Alright, this video will be so fast, it will not even reach the 8 minutes and I won't be able to play any mid rolls. No! But just how you fast farm these 2 new bosses here. Is it new? They did this last year, right? Even originally, I believe original Demon was last year too. But by the way, the code for the Halloween event for Catastrophes is 31st of October. So 10/31. When you get to the lock part, 10/31. 31st of October, where I live, is 31/10, but we will not be discussing that. Yeah, so for this, we're just bringing humans. If you don't have Mikasa, it doesn't matter. I just use her as a regular booster. You can use like anyone that would slightly boost Brynhilder. You can bring it here. I would say you can bring the Ragnarok Bond 10% booster. You can bring Roxy for the extra hit. You can bring Leone for the 10%. You can bring anyone that would give her like any sort of attack boost is more than good enough. Again, if you just don't have Mikasa, because she might be a character you just don't have, right? She was exclusive. As a matter of fact, I'll just swap her for that bond I just mentioned. So yeah, the 10% attack booster, yeah. And then it doesn't matter. Like the other characters always don't matter. Escanor is here just because, but he's here because the other boss. So I don't have to change teams. But he's irrelevant for this boss. Arthur is nice. And then the card says this one you give 3% extra attack per human, so that's 12% for Brynhilder. Attack food and gear, obviously, I don't think I have to tell you, it's attack gear. Attack on top. Brynhilder, if you have the crit chance gear for her, it's also fine, doesn't matter. But attack crit doesn't matter, and then Escanor as well, attack crit. Link, Sauriel, if you somehow don't have Sauriel, I don't know what to tell you. And this is just how easy this boss is. Or both of the bosses, really. For both of them, by the way, I used auto. I didn't even actually look at the screen. But I'm going to show you here. You do one Brynhilder single target, the first one, that one. Then you just pop other cards just to open up space. Kill. First phase gone. There's a skip one here, no? Yeah. Now I'm gonna show this in case you don't get an extra power strike. But if you get a power strike, use the power strike. Oh, I missed the third crit. Unlucky. It would have been a 1 card as well. Power strike is a 1 card though. If you get power strike, use power strike. It's gonna be a 1 card. Again, if you had the Mikasa instead of the Bond, I think it's a little bit better. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it would have killed with the other card. Same team. Again, if you want to swap the one, if you don't have the one ultimate somehow, but you actually have LR Escanor, that can work. So long as you have another character that has a long range card and is human, that will work. So Green Escanor can work. Not the one because regular the one because he doesn't have a long range card. The only reason why I say long range card is because of that phase. Roxy can work. This guy can work. You'll see here the long range card. Just needs to be a long range card because if you've done OG Demon, you know what I'm talking about. He has a little moment in the second phase where you have to do a long range on him, and you can't really deal with that unless you just have one, right? So same thing. You're just gonna dump the power strike first, and then, I mean, if you, I was used to Mikasa being there. Just gonna dump the other useless cards. You won't one shot. Close enough. If you have Roxy instead of the Bond, it will one shot, or even the Escanor, it will one shot. This is here. Like, see, this is that phase that you need to do the long range. And this is a kill. I'm used to using a Roxy. Oh my god. Do the Brynhilder first. Unlucky, bro. It's gonna take an extra turn. I'm used to having Roxy here. So the way I was clearing on auto was with Roxy there, and that's exactly what Escanor did. It was like he'd do the AoE to the single target, would have killed because the extra Roxy hit. Then I tried with Mikasa, which you saw I had Mikasa before. I'm gonna have to get an ultimate. You saw I had Mikasa before, right? And with Mikasa, same thing, like that would kill with Mikasa. With the extra attack, the extra... Is it 40%? Yeah, that would have killed with Mikasa, but... Whatever. Do the Brynhilder card first before the single target for Mascanor and it should kill. Or again, if you're using another character, just adjust accordingly. Try once. See what ends up getting him under the threshold or not. And adjust accordingly to your, you know, specific situation. I mean, that's it. If you just want to auto as well, that also works. I autoed both of these with no problems. With similar teams, again, I had Roxy there instead, but not very complicated.